created this thing called Incredible Kids. When you go on the website, you'll see them. And my idea for that is to grow our children, right? Break the cycle, meaning from birth. I want to give children's our, what we call our incredible scholarship, to where all their diapers, all their Pampers, even when they start to go to school, we want to test them. We want to place them in certain schools. We want to move the families out of these fucked up areas, right? It's a lot of money to be made. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry. I got to do something with the money, and I ain't taking a buyout. So what I'm going to choose to do with it is come back, scholarship these kids at birth, put them in the diapers, raise them, track them.
Never.
Education-wise, create our own communities, get them out of these ghettos, send them to college on incredible scholarships. And if this kid is accelerating math, or this kid is accelerating in these areas, I can look up and see, okay, we got 70 of our incredible kids that we've raised graduating. So guess what? We can anticipate opening up another plant or two in this region, and that region, and this region. So what I've done is broke the cycle of this child being forced to grow up in these poverty-stricken ghettos, right? And then he doesn't know that way of life. So now his children won't know that way of life. He's coming out of college without this fucking $200,000 debt he got to pay back, and everybody telling him he's overqualified. He end up working at Home Depot to Walmart any goddamn way, right? So that's my bigger picture. That's really what it's about. We don't own a black-owned diaper company in the universe. It's just not another one. So I know I'm going to be dealing with a whole lot, but I think it's enough for our people to support what this is, especially once they see the movement of what it is, to survive and become great. That's dope.
Right. How you feel about a hub centralized here so we can manufacture the product?
I'm doing so. I just inked contracts in Bahrain with the royal family of Bahrain. We're building a manufacturing plant there because of the tax treaty and shit like that over there. They're going to distribute to like 10 different other countries in the Middle East. I was just telling R&B, I said it's funny how everything about my life has come full circle. Even though it may have started, you know, on what we all knew, the hustle in the neighborhood, drugs and whatever we was doing, right? A lot of us that made it to that level of it, we were distributors, believe it or not. You know, we just had to worry about the law. So I told R&B, I said, while we're growing, I want to find people in certain areas and regions, and before we get to their stores, because right now Amazon is approved, Walmart is approving different regions. So let's say I got a brother in Arkansas or a brother in Texas, and I'm not there in those stores, right? I can find somebody, we can get warehouses over there, and I can deliver those diapers there, and it's people could know that they can go here. They don't want to go to Amazon to get them until we get in stores over there. It could be like a hub where they can go here, even if it's to a point to where in the ghettos, y'all remember when the ding dong man used to come through? Listen, every day they'd know the diaper truck coming through 5:30, right? So I've been thinking about all this shit on what we used to do growing up, how I can involve those same ways of doing things into this with my people. Because some of our people, we got some people that may not be the brightest, but they have the know-how. They won't nobody give them a chance to do nothing. A lot of people we know in our ghettos was millionaires, and a lot of them couldn't read or write, but they knew how to distribute. They knew how to move a product. So if we could put an illegal product in their hand, why not put a legal product in their hand?
How you feel about the market, though? The market is covering a lot.
I'm not, but see, here goes the thing, right? I'm not, so you got like Jessica Alba did one, but she's targeting like the rich people who don't give a fuck about what they pay for anything, right? So my market is bottom, right? People on government assistance to like the middle class. So like a family of four with two working parents in there making $100,000 combined. In today's age and the cost of living, you know, that's middle class, right? You borderline almost, you know, poverty living in the United States of America, right? So With that market right there, I ain't gonna have a problem with it. I'm not gonna have a problem with it. Long as once a person uses the product, they gonna come back to it.
Hey, Wick, congrats to you. I have a question. Are you considering, let's say, pull-ups?
Yeah, yep. My next shipment, actually, my next order, which I'm ordering next week, pull-ups will be there.
And what about
swim trunks, swim diapers?
Or that too.
Feminine products. We also got the detergent balls for the baby's clothes.
The swim diapers.
Swim diapers, all that.
And adult depends.
And adults too, exactly. I had a bunch of adult companies already contact me, so definitely I'm doing it.
Smash the like button, man. Straight up. If you believe that Wack is a liar and that he is trying to manipulate these people, hit the like button, man. Like, this is wild. Like, he really sitting around, like, lying to these people, making it look like he's doing some business that don't even exist. He telling these people about these contracts everywhere, and he gonna bring them on board, and he's on this app scouting for people to bring on board. Like, man, you on an app where you ain't never seen these people, and you scouting for them to be a part of this major business? This is wild. Man, hit that like button, man. If y'all think the brother is manipulating these people, man, well, manipulated already. The Clubhouse people, hit the like button, man. This is just wild, man. It's just wild.
Okay. I may ask you about this. Each month, have you thought about period panties?
No, you know what? R&B was just telling me about that. I've never seen period panties.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, that was one of back when I'm in my 60s now, but when I was in my 20s, I kept saying, Lord, man, I wish I knew how to develop some period panties. But anyway, that was just a joke with the family and everything about period panties. Well, there are a line. Somebody.
I don't know if she cut out, but I'm
So I got to design R&B. You got to help me design it.
Okay. It's just...
The only way that Wack is able to, gain people's friendship is to lie to them. He can't be honest to people and connect with people. The only way is to lie. Straight up, because he's not authentic. So when he lies to people, he's able to sell them whatever lie, because he knows how to say things to be convincing. And it's like you get people that just go for anything. Like, this shit here would have sent the alert buzzer off in my head, because I'm like, well, if you got all this going on, why would you be pitching this to us? You got all this going on. Why would you be pitching it to the people on the internet that really can't help you? They can't do anything at all. Like, for real. It's crazy. And I'm sure, that's definitely how he got R&B, selling her the dream, lying to her. She fell for it. It's a lot of women that fall for these type of things, man. And I'm sure, he convinced her with all the lies. Straight up. It's wild.
You gotta help me design it.
Okay, it's just so funny hearing somebody say it out loud. I swear.
Yeah, because I remember
swear.
you saying something.
I mean, it's the way to go today.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Hey,
I think you're in the Matrix, but we.
so
I
what?
am
She's getting a matrix, man. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I was getting ready to ask Wack. Peace to you, bro. And congratulations on what you're doing. So I'm in contact with a brother who created what she's asking about. It's a sanitary napkin. I'm gonna get to the gist of it. They inserted a graphene strip. This graphene strip helps with the bacteria and the cervix, like cancers and everything our women are experiencing. So they have this technology, bro, that they have in these sanitary napkins. So it correlates with your diapers, bro. So if you want me to connect y'all, you know what I'm saying? And, hey, network.
We might get cross it. Let me see where you at. That's Dr. Accountability?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's slick. I like that.
Appreciate it.
I have a question, actually. So when it comes to the material, and if you're going into making female hygiene products, I would assume that the product that you're making, the material of it, is not harmful to the female ecosystem.
Nah, not at all. No. You can't play with that either, especially with kids in general. But definitely not, because you got to remember, babies are babies. You got male and female, right? So no, it's definitely not. Definitely. You know, when you're dealing with a child, it's easier to go. It's easier to go put out a soft drink or a steak company than a diaper company, because they test you. They run those diapers through the ringer. You got to be tested, or you can't even get a barcode for your product without those tests.
Hey, Uncle Wack, peace, God. I got a question. Hey, you thought about partnering with the WIT program, offering them diapers, that kind of service?
Actually, we're online with them now. I think I'm talking to some companies on the East Coast right now. They call like diaper banks, right? They got diaper banks where they give them away for free. So we're in negotiations with them now as we speak.
They just go for anything.
All right, this is y'all time. Y'all time. This is time. Any questions?
Well, shoot, I'm gonna get in where I can fit in. So, hi, Wack. I just wanted to ask you a question because I was listening to your vision, and I actually have a friend that she has a nonprofit, and it's called Heartbeat Music and Performing Arts Academy, and their emphasis basically she gives the band experience and major ed experience. But she focuses on school and just being able to get the kids into HBCUs. But she starts off at she has child care and a preschool program too, and it's Black owned. Mm-hmm. But I think that you should connect with her, because if you're trying to you guys pretty much have the same vision as far as the kids, and so I think your diapers, if you're trying to have them somewhere, that would be a good place to be. Like, I think.
Where's she located again?
We're in San Diego, California.
Oh, you just right here. You down the street.
Yeah,
that's cool. R&B, get her information.
Okay,
I got you. Just right down the street.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna send it.
R&B, yeah. Get her information. Yeah, get her information. Appreciate that super chat. Run the table. Wack definitely tells R&B, baby, if you just stick by me, hold me down, and keep the roof over our heads, I'm going to give you the world in a minute. Selling her a straight dream, man. It's just out of control, man. Straight up. I can't believe, though, that people sat around and really had like a press conference with this dude about something that don't even exist, and they thought they was going to be a part of this.
That's not a problem.
Okay, you might have actually seen some of the kids perform, because they're pretty popular now. They do HBC style. They have a drum line and a majorette dance team. but she's all on school. Like, that's the main thing. And just them being successful and changing, you know, things for families. So I'm gonna make sure I send you that information.
Definitely, no problem. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so put it in my back channel, yeah.
Okay, I got you, R&B. I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay, since nobody want to talk,
Just followed you back.
Right, dig this. Every month, I got another room called Plus Box. And we give back to the people who subscribe to that room, right? So every month, big brother, I'm going to buy personally. I'm going to buy at least 2 boxes of Pampers every month, as long as I'm on this damn app. And I want everybody in this room to hear me say this to you. I'm going to personally, every month, I'm going to buy 2 boxes of Pampers. This is what I want to say to you, right? I think that God has blessed you, whether you believe in him or not. I'm loving everything that I'm hearing, and I want to say to you, I know you call me country, but
man, I'm a Mississippi. What you talking about, man?
Yeah, okay, see. The pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, what you mean, man?
Hey, so dig this. You got to cut me in or cut it out. Whatever move you make, I'm there to support. You better listen.
Let's do it. Nah, let's do it.
Listen.
Where you at right now? What area you in?
You better cut me in or cut it out.
What area you in?
I'm in Tallahassee, Florida right now.
Smash that like button, man. Hit the like button. If you're in the building, hit that like button.
So because I was thinking, right, as I'm hearing you talking, you know, when we go out in the community, we give away food, you know, through the nation. I'm the captain here. In my
you're the captain. You FOI?
No doubt, 100%.
Bro, you know me and Tony Muhammad go back 28 years.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, the Captain Shaheed, very rest his peace. You know, I'm real close to those brothers.
Man, that's what's up.
But no, let me know when you doing the next community.
Hold on. You said rest in peace. Hold on, brother.
What up?
Did Brother Tony pass away?
No, Shaheed. Tony's still here.
So
Captain Shaheed.
I know.
Yeah, nah, Tony's still here. I talk to Tony every week. Me and Tony go back long time.
Okay, so I'm cutting hair on one of my clients too. And
so let me know when you're doing the next community thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, right? Is get some of the diapers and help promote it here.
No, let me know when you're doing that, bro.
Hey,
you know, look, just so you know, I got one daughter, right? One daughter. My daughter, she's 18. Since 13, FOI been her personal security wherever she moved. They know what she had before I know.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Brother Pitbull, that's on the app. That's her personal
They know where
security.
she at before he know.
Hey, man, I'm loving this shit here. Hey, I'm down with you, King.
Don't even make sense.
Whatever, man, hit me up, man.
Yeah, just let me know next time you doing that. We gonna get that there.
Shit, you listen, say no more. It's over with. R&B, I'm gonna send you my personal number, right? And I want you to keep me up with what WAC doing because I'm here to support that 100%.
Okay.
Make sure you get with Shantae too because we're gonna get a couple of boxes of those Pampers. And matter of fact, our giveaway is the end of this month. So you, Shantae, if you're listening, Jeannie, if you're listening, please get with R&B ASAP and let's make this happen. So we're gonna be giving away, but again, I'm gonna buy 2 boxes personally myself to give them away. I don't know what's going on with the price. It don't matter. I'm just
you know they price effective. And listen, I want people to get their feedback. You know, I gave them to 100 families that was having problems with their child waking up at night because they was wet. 96% of the families got back and said it was a great and scary experience. They woke up in the morning and thought something was wrong with the baby. Baby did not get up. And the diaper, they were still dry. They went to the restroom, but they were still dry. So, you know, that's what I designed them for. You know, I didn't want to create some cheap shit and just throw it out there. That's the reason. That's what motivated me to do it, because I saw our people in the ghetto with some cheap shit because they couldn't afford nothing, you know, nothing that was right.
Hey, but to add on to that, brother, it's been stories and stories of how bad product of those Pampers. But to solidify that and put a better brand on that, man, that's a cold market. That's why I asked you, how big is that? That's $1 billion market to just tap into that market.
Definitely. Bro, the Middle East, when I sent it over to the Middle East, right, they got back to me, not wanting to just distribute, wanting to build a manufacturing plant, right? They put, what was it, R&B, like damn near $280 million of contracts in front of me. They wanted to buy in. It was like, listen, we don't know how this absorbent is working the way it's working. Floyd called me every day threatening me, every day. Because I sent his grandbaby, his daughter has a child by NBA Youngboy. I sent them some boxes. QCP over there, right? He on me, because he got a grandbaby. Like, man, they ran out of them, and they don't want to use nothing else. They saying the other ones is soggy and this, and this. So everybody you give them to, make sure they give you a report back. It's just not a diaper. Like, I really designed and, like, created and built that and really spent the money on it. The only reason why I'm able to keep it at a low price is because I have nobody in the middle of me. I went direct. I'm dealing with the plant direct. If I had people in the middle of me, it'd be sky high.
Hey, Wack.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right.
I just want to say I'm super proud of you, and it's just awesome. I just love hearing this. But I just wanted to say that I know a woman. I'm in Dallas, Texas, and I know a young lady who has a nonprofit called Viola's House, and she basically has a shelter for teen moms. Anyway, long story short, I did a volunteer event with them for Christmas. And when I tell you, she helped so many families come through there, and I was actually at the diaper table. So I'm just like listening to you, thinking like how I can connect you guys, because I think that, that's all she works with is babies, and they come through there. So that would be great, first of all, for you guys. Mm-hmm. This young lady, she's actually now working on national housing. So she just left the White House. Like, she still may be in D.C. right now. But I just feel like you guys need to connect. And I also just wanted to put myself out there. I know you definitely going to need an administrator, assistant, you know what I'm saying, call center, all of that. Yeah. And I'm in customer service. That's what I've been doing for years, and I love it. And so I'm just, letting you know that we can connect if you need, someone in that field, customer service, let me know, because I would love to work with you guys as well.
Believe it or not, right, this platform and R&B, I got a little checklist. I've been using this platform to see who I was going to bring with me once I launched the company. We run around, do our wild shit, but I tell R&B, that person right there, they live in this region, they can come on with us, right? So what you're doing right now is what we've been doing like the last 9 months, filling people out without them really knowing it. A lot of people been at jobs to where, they didn't, for whatever reason, they're not promoting up, whether it's education, whatever it may be. So it's like, I kind of know what that is. And like I said, I want to position our people to be in position. The reason why a lot of us can't get out of the hole because they keep us there. We get up and do what we're supposed to do, but then they use shit against us to say, well, the reason why we can't do this for you is because of this. So definitely I want to get with you. I definitely want to tap into and support the young ladies program. So R&B, grab her information, and let's get on top of that. Appreciate it.
Hey, Wack. Let me get in here.
This is wild, man.
I'm currently in Sierra Leone, West Africa, my home country.
I believe he's on
and
the phone.
our first lady.
Hello?
An initiative.
Wait a minute.
You're in the Matrix.
You're in the Matrix, and he's on the phone.
Girl.
This is wild.
Okay. Okay, so he's back.
I didn't hear R&B. My thing, it kind of went blank on me.
Who, me?
Ness, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
Okay. Yes, I was saying hi. I wanted to know if you were interested in taking this globally. Our First Lady in my country, Sierra Leone in West Africa, where I currently am, just passed a bill where schoolgirls get free sanitation napkins for when they are on their menstrual cycle. So I'm not sure if you know, but my country has one of the highest infant mortality rates. And obviously, they are a developing nation, so think products for babies are definitely like in high demand all the time. So if you would want to work with the government here to kind of sponsor the babies, the newborns that are in hospitals that are being built newly with free Pampers, I would love to be able to connect you with the government here.
Yeah, see, those are incredible kids. Definitely. Those are incredible kids. What you're saying, what you're telling me is that's where I'm reaching.
Just tell them people anything, man.
Definitely.
So you got your marketing strategy is going to be a breeze.
I mean, you got to remember, I even, me being in the entertainment business and having a lot of friends, and having a lot of friends on the marketing side, bro, it's like, I'm going to reach in those areas that they're not reaching. They on the shelf. They in their comfort zone. I'm about to shake the bushes. They just putting their stuff on the shelf. You don't really see too much of nothing. You don't see them giving back. You don't see them doing anything. I'm creating a program right now. You guys remember Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, right? I remember that, right? The golden ticket. So we got the golden diaper. So I'm gonna put a diaper in each size, right? And like I said, I'm reaching to our communities, things that mean something. You may get one, we might give you a year's supply. You may get the other diaper in size 2, right? It may be $5,000. It may be size 3. We may give you, a $10,000 grocery card for the year, where you can go to your local grocery store and go shopping, right? Things of this nature, you know what I mean? Things that I know will knock the cheat off of a household. I remember coming up.
You say that's an incentive to black products? That's like fish right there.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it, right? Let's be real. We remember them last 10 days of the month, bro, around the crib. It got a little hard around there, right? So you imagine if moms had a card to where, we got $10,000 in groceries on this card. Or I may look up and say, we're gonna pay your rent up for the next 6 months, size 5. You get the golden diaper size 5, right? So my thing is to get people to purchase them, to participate in the raffle, but I know once they use them, they're gonna keep coming back to them. At the same time, giving something away that'll help some of these families out here.
Man, I'm loving this shit. Yeah, keep talking, bro. Keep talking. You running your mouth. I'm loving this shit.
Hey, Wack, once you go in public in a couple of more weeks, how much is the stock going for?
But look, see, and listen, and I've been talking to my financial team, and they think I'm crazy. I said, listen, I need to create some type of platform for my people to be able to buy into before those people, right? They think I'm crazy, but I think they starting to understand. I'm not, we never get a chance to be at the front of the line. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time we find out, it's phase 11. And a lot of those people that's already filthy rich that don't look like us, they filthy rich and don't look like us, they taking the money they made from the last deal they were at the front of the line and they buying up the shit for the next one. So we never get opportunity to, to reap the benefits of that. So I'm like, listen, create. I don't know how you gonna do it, but I'm gonna need a link to where I can send this out to my people. Right? I'm gonna target my people because they're not where we're at. Right? So I know the spaces to go because I can tell you, I can put a link up right here and you guys gonna tell your churches and family and friends and then the word is spread. Hey, look, you may want to get on this. It's a 30-day window before it goes here. to where this first wave of people, they're guaranteed because the boost gonna be 30% anyway. This is how they killing us. They coming in there and they buying it all up, knowing that when they go to phase 2 or 3, the shit gonna shoot up 20, 30, 40% anyway. Then what they do, they turn around and dump that to us phase 4. And now we gotta wait for it to go up another 5%.
So basically, we be finding out when they done cashed out.
That's when we find out. If we hear something about it at all. If we hear something about it at all, because they're not sounding that trumpet in areas on mountains that we're on. I'm just in that circle. You know, I got us, I got the Jewish people, I got the Russian people, I got the Asian people. I do business in a bunch of different circles. It's things I know about because I was over there that everybody else might not know because they didn't hear that alarm. They didn't hear that trumpet. They don't know nothing about it.
I just want to commend you. I just want to say, like, I really commend you on what you're doing because you're an arena that is endless. I mean, people need things for their babies all the time, and it's not just diapers. You can get into bottles, you can get into apparel. So what you're doing is it's a lot bigger than I think we fully comprehend right now.
Yes.
And if you're looking for anybody to join your marketing team internationally, holla at your girl. Like, marketing and PR is my specialty. I decided to come home with it because it wasn't really working out in America. But with technology, I can work from anywhere in the world. So
you're where again? Where about in Africa are you?
I'm in Sierra Leone.
Okay. So, well, it's probably part time for me and R&B take a trip anyway. So, R&B, make sure you got our information. We can make it a business trip.
Hey, let me say this while you on there.
Yo. This is just out of control, man. This dude really, like, lied the way he did. Literally. This dude just lied the way he did. Literally. And them people on there was believing it. Smash that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Man, them people was on there believing him, man. Straight up. They was talking about how proud they was and, you know, how happy they was for him. Like, dude's a liar, man. That's all he does is lie. Like, everything is lies. That's his whole life is a liar. It's crazy. SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. What's poppin'?
What's poppin', man? Miami.
What's good with you, bro?
Man, listen, dawg. Hey, this dude having a Fufafi Clubhouse press conference, right?
Crazy.
I'm talking about, boy, he got these unaccredited people on the phone. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that. Listen, he couldn't have that same conversation with them people on Shark Tank.
Hell no. Hell no. Wouldn't work.
You feel what I'm saying? They gonna get to ask you some real questions. You said nothing to these people, man, and they like, yeah, what? I'm like, bro, yo, you can't have this with no real accredited investors, dog. That's why you talk to them people on Clubhouse. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's to the point where it's like, how they don't see through it. He ain't showed one diaper. You feel me? Like, it's not really a company for reals. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing about it. Like, it's people on there that would actually try to help him, but there's no company. He actually hurting himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just lying.
Just lying, because there's people ready to do marketing and this and that and all, but you don't really got the company to do it with. You don't got the product. You know what I'm saying?
Warehouse empty.
Warehouse empty. Dude trying to order 2 boxes. You could have worked the move with him where you send him 2 years worth for half price, pay up for all type, but you don't got the diapers. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
Nobody on there got sent no diapers. You feel me?
And they was on there definitely having some serious conversation about being a part of the company, buying the diapers, promoting them. And this dude's on the Clubhouse now talking about people snitching.
Come on, dog. Like it's cold, man. People was ready to work, you know what I mean? And I see it like, man, you got these people. You asking people, so where you at? Oh, I'm in jail. He talking like he got somebody everywhere, like he got headquarters. Like, see, he's talking like that because you know there are some moguls who really are like that. You know what I'm saying? They got headquarters everywhere. Where you at? All right, bet, man. 3 o'clock, I'm gonna have a box there. Like they really got people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's just not that. You know what I'm saying? But he's trying to buff up his words over the Clubhouse, asking people where they at, and you know, acting like he could just make something happen at the snap of a finger. It ain't. Come on. Oh, I could just fly to Africa right now and make it a business trip. Man, stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna just drop everything and fly to Africa right now? Man, stop, dog. Like, you know what I mean? And he gotta change the name to Invisible Diapers.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Invisible diapers, man. For real. We ain't seen one diaper yet. You know what I mean? And you talking about 100 out of 100 people, 96% called you back, and that's 96 people calling your phone, right?
Yeah.
To tell you that these diapers did good. You missed your content. That would have been content. That's promotion. That's free promo. You know what I'm saying? 96 testimonials. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man.
And we ain't heard one person, not one.
We ain't heard. Nobody's ever used them diapers. Nobody has received them. And I'm gonna call it fair. It is a good business if he was serious. That's why I say he playing himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not even serious about the most serious thing that he should be serious about. You feel me?
He just ain't ready for that space. His money ain't long enough. And, you know, them people got that market cornered, man.
Listen, that market been shut down. That's why there ain't no competitors. You know what I'm saying? But in the way with this internet and set up direct to consumer, it is a way now. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different than it used to be when we was dealing with, you know, supermarkets and all that. Now people going on Amazon and you know what I'm saying? They got different ways to do it now.
And
but
his product is on there, and they said it's the worst diapers that ever existed.
See, that's what I'm saying. But instead of working on that, you want to talk about what people doing in the streets. And when you said that's why we could never get ahead, you was talking about yourself. You can't say everybody but you was talking about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like, that's why black people can't get ahead. Nah, you're stuck in that one little loop. You feel me? It ain't everybody. It's everybody you deal with. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? But I think that whole press conference, I couldn't stand it. They congratulating and doing that. I'm like, man, for what? This dude is lying. He ain't talking about nothing.
Lying the whole time.
He's not talking about anything. It sounds like something to somebody who don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't know nothing, it sounds like he's saying something. He's like, man, you know, with babies, man, you know, they got boys and girls. They're like, wow, you're right. You're right. They do got boys and girl babies. Like, what? That's just, all right, man.
They asked him about the period panties and the pull-ups. He like, yeah, I was just talking to R&B about that. And, like, come on, man. Anything they say,
he already got it in production.
Yeah.
Whatever they say, they could mention anything. You know what I'm saying? He already got it in production. What about the orthopedic socks? We was just having the manufacturer design it. Like, man, stop it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
One minute you don't got no investors. That's why the price is so low. Next minute, Floyd is an investor, and then you got you got your financial. Like your story's super inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tremendously inconsistent.
He
You
said
feel
whatever
me?
come to mind.
Yeah, first thing. You know what I'm saying? But when you lying like that, or just when you lying in general, you can't never tell one. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to cover that with another one. So he's so deep in his lies that he just saying whatever they ask him, he got something for it. You know what I'm saying? And he was holding like, he sounded like he was the governor of the Simpsons or something. You know what I'm saying? Like holding like some type of, like you don't hold no honor with what you say. Like you could just press a button and change things in certain cities. Boy, man, stop it. You feel me?
All
like,
cap.
Oh, Cap, you ain't do nothing for none of them people, man. And it's crazy because a lot of them people were serious, too. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the part that I, you know what I'm saying? Some of them folks was actually serious. Like, they seen something in it, and you up here playing and stuff like that, man. Like, come on, man, go somewhere with that, man. But that's my card, though, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate you calling in, bro. Yeah, man. Straight Fufafi, man. Dude makes it look like stuff that ain't even there. And that's what he sells. He sells people imaginary things. You know, got these people thinking that this diaper company is gonna be this, you know, big multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar company that don't exist. Miss V, appreciate you gifting those memberships, Miss V. You know I appreciate you. Appreciate the support. If you haven't already smashed that like button and you in the building, hit that like button, man. That like button don't hurt nothing. It helped the channel and the algorithm. And you know, we appreciate all y'all that rock with us. You know,